Google now lets you view what happened before they gave birth to you. Yes, before you took your first breath, cities sprang from the ashes of battles, forests thrived until they began to fade, and the world as you know it was undergoing alterations you'd only read about in history textbooks. Imagine being in the heart of your hometown, watching the streets change over decades while skyscrapers rise where there was once only farmland. Google's most recent upgrades make this conceivable, not in a futuristic sci-fi fashion, but right now. The past is no longer merely a distant memory. It's now a reality thanks to Google's revolutionary innovations. Buckle up, because this adventure through time is going to blow your mind. For many years, Google Maps and Google Earth have been essential tools for travel and exploration. Whether you're looking for a shortcut to the next coffee shop or taking a virtual trip to Machu Picchu, these tools have been really useful. But what about their recent update? It pushes things to a completely new level, one that we've never witnessed before. With the addition of advanced artificial intelligence, Google is pushing the boundaries of what these platforms can accomplish. It's no longer only about finding your way around. It is about fully understanding the world, past, present, and future. So let's get straight into the most amazing new feature, the time machine. No, it isn't a time machine, but it could be. This program allows you to virtually travel back in time by viewing historical pictures from approximately 80 years. Imagine standing in the center of London and witnessing the city as it was in the 1930s or flying over Berlin just after World War II. That's correct. Google Earth now provides aerial and satellite photographs from as far back as the early 20th century. This isn't just a quick look back in time. It's an immersive experience that allows you to see how cities, landmarks, and even entire ecosystems evolved. Imagine yourself peering along the bustling streets of Paris, but with a twist. You can see them change over time as old-world architecture gives way to contemporary infrastructure. Or perhaps you'd want to visit Warsaw, a city that was nearly destroyed during World War II, and see how it recovered to become the lively metropolis it is today. The consequences of this characteristic are extensive. It is a goldmine of knowledge for urban planners, historians, and researchers alike. They can track urban expansion, analyze infrastructural changes, and investigate the long-term impacts of human activity on landscapes. However, even the typical user finds it practically magical. It's a personal link to the past that helps us to see how far we've come and perhaps consider where we're going. However, the time machine feature extends beyond a select few major cities. Google Earth has included historical imagery from thousands of locations worldwide, providing a genuinely global perspective. This implies you can study not just urban evolution, but also environmental transformations. For example, you can observe as California's Lake Oroville diminishes over time owing to long-term droughts, only to witness its resurrection after a period of substantial rainfall. It's a sharp, visible warning of the consequences of climate change and human activity on the ecosystem. For conservationists and scholars, this type of information is crucial. It enables them to monitor changes, forecast trends, and eventually make more educated conservation and resource management decisions. However, Google was not pleased with simply allowing you to glimpse into the past. They wanted to show you the growth in real time. Use the time-lapse feature. This groundbreaking program compiles millions of satellite photos to produce a seamless depiction of how landscapes have grown throughout time. It's like watching a fast-paced film on Earth's transformations, from the rapid deforestation of the Amazon to the growth of cities that were once little communities. In just a few seconds, you may see coasts disintegrate, forests fade, and deserts spread. Take the Amazon jungle as an example. The time-lapse function allows you to visually trace the large-scale deforestation that has been ongoing for decades. The forests are receding as logging operations, agriculture, and urban growth devastate one of the planet's most important ecosystems. Or examine the polar ice caps. Google Earth now allows you to observe firsthand the devastating effects of global warming as the ice melts year after year. For anyone working in climate science, conservation, or policy formation, these technologies provide unique insight into the environmental processes that are transforming our globe. But it isn't just about looking back. Google's improvements also improve how we perceive the present, as they use Cloud Score Plus AI technology to improve satellite pictures in real time. If you've ever used Google Earth, you've definitely noticed how cloud cover can obscure the image, making it impossible to see specific places clearly. Not anymore. This new AI was trained on millions of photographs and can automatically eliminate common visual impediments, such as clouds, mist, and haze. What you get is a sharper, more vibrant vision of the Earth's surface, with no weather-related interruptions to mar your experience. And it isn't just about looks. The AI augmentation was created with precision in mind. If you're evaluating a location for environmental changes or urban development, you don't want cloud cover to obscure the details. This new feature lets you explore confidently, knowing what you see is accurate and current. For researchers and professionals who rely on comprehensive geographical data, this is a game changer. Consider examining a location devastated by a natural disaster, such as a storm or wildfire, and having a clear, uninterrupted perspective of the destruction. This level of real-time precision makes Google Earth and Maps essential tools for anyone working in environmental science, urban planning, or catastrophe management. In terms of exploration, Google has gone above and beyond by significantly expanding its Street View service. They've included new images from roughly 80 new nations, marking one of the most significant updates to Street View in years. You can now explore Bosnia's medieval villages, Namibia's enormous sandy ranges, and the snow-covered Alps from the comfort of your own home. Google's new 15-pound camera, which can be mounted on practically any vehicle, has enabled them to gather images from previously unreachable locales, including distant and difficult-to-reach areas. This means you may now virtually go to some of the most beautiful remote locations on Earth without ever leaving your couch. From the towering castles of Lahnstein to the busy alleys of lesser-known places, you practically have the world at your fingertips. And with the degree of information that Google provides, the experience is immersive. You can explore not only the landscapes, but also the cities themselves, delving into the streets, stores, buildings, and historical landmarks in great detail. It's virtual travel taken to a new level, making the world more accessible than ever. The incorporation of generative AI into Google Maps, however, is much more amazing. This function is already accessible in the United States, and it is transforming the way we search for information in our daily lives. Assume you're looking for a place to eat, but are on a tight budget, and it's raining outside. Normally, you'd spend time reading reviews, comparing costs, and browsing through countless lists of choices. Google Maps can now make smart recommendations based on your specific needs, budget, location, weather, and other factors, thanks to artificial intelligence. It's like having a personal assistant that anticipates your needs before you ask for them. Whether you're looking for a cozy indoor cafe to escape the rain or a picturesque outdoor spot on a bright day, the AI will make personalized suggestions based on your tastes. It eliminates the guesswork and makes day-to-day planning much simpler. And it's not only for locating restaurants. The AI can recommend nearby attractions, parks, museums, and more, ensuring that you never miss out on anything interesting, even if you don't know where to look. Finally, Google has introduced a slick new user experience for Maps. The simple card-style layout makes navigating easier and more straightforward. Whether you're planning a trip or simply looking for local services, everything feels easier and more organized. It's a simple but substantial update that improves the overall user experience, making Google Maps more accessible than ever. Google's recent Maps and Earth improvements are nothing short of revolutionary. They've taken already essential tools and transformed them into something considerably more powerful, allowing us to investigate not only the world as it is today, but also as it was in the past and maybe in the future. These upgrades are transformative for researchers, urban planners, conservationists, and daily users alike. And with AI at the center of these advancements, The possibilities for what's next are limitless. If you're as fascinated by the convergence of technology and the future as we are, don't forget to press the like button, subscribe for more deep dives into the realm of AI, and let us know in the comments what you're most excited to try out with these new capabilities. Until next time, enjoy time travel.